So I'm going to share my screen. Let me know if you can see it properly. Okay, can you see it? Yes, excellent. So today I had the pleasure to be in here yesterday, and today I was invited today. So today I'm going to talk about your weight and menopause, what is going on as menopause hits and what that has to do with the weight. So a lot of people said that menopause is very difficult to lose weight or maintain a healthy weight. So this is not true. We can change the impossible to the possible. It's possible to lose weight and maintain a healthy weight. And as the groups I have been running, I have had a lot of beautiful ladies joining my groups and losing weight. I had another lady that she lost weight. She had been told that she was pleasantly plump all her life, and she hated that. So she joined my program. She lost 100 pounds. She started boxing, and she was a different person. She brought me her pictures, right? Her before picture. He brought me a before picture, and I couldn't believe the change in her. And she was so happy. And she was in her late 60s. So it's possible, it's doable, and I have many more examples. So in menopause, during menopause, it's common to feel that we cannot lose weight, right? And a lot of people tell me that they feel that they are eating the same and they are doing the same physical activity, but their waistline is not the same. The waistline is increasing. Also, a lot of people think that there are some rules that make their body change, and what used to work before doesn't work anymore. And nobody tell you about these rules, right? So what people used to do for losing weight doesn't work anymore. Also, people feel that they cannot cheat anymore or skip a few days of exercise without seeing the impact on the scale. So this is very discouraging, actually. And also, what is going on during menopause? The truth is that there are hormone changes that can modify your body composition. So this will impact your body. So more fat gets accumulated in the abdomen instead of the thighs and hips. And it's very difficult to get rid of this fat. And usually there's a gain of 5 pounds of body weight that is not related to menopause directly. And we are going to see why people is gaining weight. So what is going on during menopause? Menopause is a stage in a lady's life where the lifestyle changes are, where there are a lot of lifestyle changes, right? People have more time to sit and to eat, or people might suffer from sleep problems that make them eat more, or there are life events that they need to face, right? Or they have an empty nester, or maybe you have all your kids back because of COVID-19. So there's a lot of changes, or people might go might go for a divorce. So this changes the way we eat and the way people is exercising. So people might be eating more or exercising less. So consequently, there's a weight gain. Also, there are genetic factors, but they play a very small role in gaining weight. And it's especially these genetic factors are more related if you have parents or close relatives that carry the extra weight around the waist. And also, menopause is paired with aging. So as we age, the muscle mass decreases and the metabolism decreases 5% per decade. That means that we burn less calories every 10 years than before. So therefore, you need to eat less and exercise more. So, and people usually eat more and exercise less. So that leads to weight gain. It's not directly to menopause, it's directly to all these life changes. Oh, okay. So this is a very important number to remember. If you eat 100 calories extra per day, you can gain 5 to 10 pounds per year. So 100 calories extra can be a glass of, well, less than a glass of wine, can be a piece of toast, can be an extra small, tiny, small piece of cheese, or can be a little bit more, an extra serving of something, have more, have a have a half cup more of rice. Very little give you 100 calories. So if you eat 100 calories extra every day, you can gain 5 to 10 pounds per year. And then it's 20 pounds, and then it's 30 pounds, and then keeps going and going and going just by not paying attention to the amount of food that you are eating. Also, there are more things, right? So during menopause, you might need to work harder to maintain your weight. And even if you maintain your weight, you may carry it not in the same place. So the clothes fit different, and this is okay, and this is natural. So for example, I have an old dress, a beautiful dress that I used to wear 20 years ago. Of course, it doesn't fit the same. I am the same weight, but it doesn't fit the same because we carry the weight differently. Okay, so it's very important to get to a healthy weight, because getting to a healthy weight will allow us to have less risk of developing chronic diseases. It's going to give us more energy to live our life, and helps with managing symptoms of menopause, especially poor sleep and hot flashes. They are related also to having more weight. So honestly, reaching a healthy weight is very important for staying healthy and for avoiding menopausal symptoms. Okay, so we talk about how we tend to gain weight, but more on the waist area. The problem with the belly fat is that this is more dangerous than if you were storing the fat in your legs or thighs, okay? This abdominal fat is stored deeper in the abdomen, and this fat surrounds your organs. This can lead to increase your risk of developing type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and even a high rate of death. So losing weight is very important. Now there's the good news. When you start losing weight, the first fat that is lost is from the belly. So really focus yourself on losing weight, and this fat in the belly will also go away. So there's something very important to keep in mind. So good habits are very hard to form, but they are easy to live with. And on the contrary, bad habits are very easy to form, but hard to live with. For example, if you don't pay attention to what you eat, if you stop in the fast food place just for having a dinner quickly, those are things that you can do very easily, right? It's very fast, but then you have to suffer the consequences. So it's easy to form, but very hard to live with, because later you will have to go to the doctor, take medications, you won't be able to walk, a lot of problems. On the contrary, good habits, taking time to cook dinner, washing the dishes, and selecting healthy foods is hard to form, but then it's easy to live with because the consequences will be healthy. You are going to be able to maintain a healthy weight and be healthy and avoid menopausal symptoms. So weight management is not easy, but the rewards are worth it, because you keep yourself healthy, you increase your quality of life, and this last one is very important. You live longer. I think all of us, and I really appreciate the talk that I just heard. It was an amazing talk, really. It went to my heart, and I was thinking about how we can lose our dear ones and how can this difficult. And I have been through grieving. My parents passed away in 2011, my dad 2012, my mom, and it was really hard. It was really, really hard. So I have been having that experience also. Okay, so it's very important to know that a healthy weight will allow us to live longer, enjoy our playing with our grandkids, being around with our grown kids, and being there for them, because I am certain that for most of us, family is the most important thing for us. Okay, so it's important, if you want to lose weight, that you choose something that will allow you to lose weight slowly and steadily, and something that later will be most likely to maintain. So it's very important to avoid fat diets and trends and things that doesn't sound very promising in the long term, in the long run. Okay, so when we try to lose weight, what would be more important, diet or exercise? So let's see, exercise burns calories, prevents weight gain, improves your body composition because you keep your muscle mass up. You can decrease visceral fat, has many health benefits, but alone is very hard to lose weight. And diet is very critical at the beginning, especially at the beginning, but later you need to incorporate exercise for continue losing weight. So the best approach is a combined approach. Okay, why is this? Because eating has a major role related to weight gain, because it's very easy to eat more calories. Let's say just one muffin. This simple muffin has 400 calories. You need to walk 2 hours briskly to burn these 400 calories. So with exercise, it's very hard to burn calories. So it's better to concentrate on eating healthier, having less calories, and also exercise to compensate. Okay, so that's why a lot of people get to a plateau. Okay, because if you get to a plateau when you are not continue losing weight, is you might need to analyze if you are eating the same or if you are eating more or if you're exercising less. So when you hit a plateau, first reassess your goals and then set again reasonable goals and prepare for the long journey, because losing weight is slow. If you do it in a healthy way, it's slow. It's a long journey, it takes years. And also remind yourself of the benefits of weight loss and decrease your calorie intake and increase your physical activity and monitor your weight at least every month. Okay, so prepare for a long journey and it's best measured in years. So it's nice to see, okay, a year ago, that was my weight. 2 years ago, that was my weight, and I'm losing weight and reaching my healthy weight. Okay, so as you lose weight, your body composition changes. And also you have to add the hormonal shift related to menopause, and also the body response with another hormonal changes when you lose weight that make more difficult to continue losing weight. So it's a continued battle when you need to find that balance of eating enough calories and exercising to continue losing weight. And as you lose weight, you need less calories because you weigh less. You need to maintain less weight on you, okay? So after you lost some weight, you burn fewer calories during the day, you burn fewer calories while exercising, so you need to eat less to keep the weight off, okay? So plateaus can be frustrating, but know this, prepare for it, and just keep in mind that you need to eat less and exercise more, okay? So what would be a healthy way of losing weight? A healthy diet is a diet based on vegetables, that you can eat unlimited amount of vegetables, but a minimum of 4, unlimited fruit, again, a minimum of 3, and don't eat in this unlimited, we don't include dry fruit or juice. Whole grains, 5 to 6 portions, lean proteins, vegetarian sources, your tofu, your legumes, or animal sources, lean sources, like chicken and fish, and healthy fats, a small amount of healthy fats, because it's very important for our brain and for all our body. So important to limit salt, sugar, fatty food, fried foods, and ultra processed foods, because their calorie content is very high, and also they have a lot of fats. And a good calorie level will be 1,200 calories per day if you want to lose weight. It's very important not to go under 1,200 calories, because then you won't be getting all the nutrients you need daily. If you go lower, you are going to starve yourself and the body won't lose weight, because your body wants to keep you alive, right? So the body decreases metabolism and you don't lose weight. So don't go below 1,200 calories. And also it's very important to treat the food accordingly. Don't drink your calories and stay away from a sugary beverage, from pop, juice, fancy coffees, and even alcohol, and also stay away from ultra processed foods that are very high in calories, cookies, pastries, and or pizzas and convenience foods. Okay. Now, exercise, as we mentioned, has a unique role. It's very important. It's part of the treatment because will prevent the loss of muscle mass and decrease your waistline. We want to keep our muscle mass because muscle mass is a very active mass, burns a lot of calories. So you want to keep it. And also with exercise, remember, we decrease the abdominal fat. So it has a very important role. Also, with exercise, the risk of death decreases, the risk of osteoporosis and cardiovascular disease decreases, and help manage the symptoms, especially if you are not sleeping well or if you have anxiety, and exercise increase your quality of life. So it's something very beneficial and is the most important thing you can do in your day for yourself. So what would be the best exercise? Who can tell me what would be the best exercise to do? Anybody on the chat? Well, at the end, I'm going to ask you this question when we go to question time. And also think about what would be the best exercise, what would be the best time to exercise, and what would be the intensity. Okay, we are going to pause for that. Okay, so maintaining. Now, if you want to maintain a healthy weight, if you already reached your healthy weight, what can you do so you don't gain weight? You can start to eat consistently. You can exercise more than an hour per day or more, and monitor your weight regularly so you catch a slip up right away and you can fix it. So this is for maintaining a healthy weight. So it's very important to eat mindfully also. So eating mindfully is being present without judgment. So take time to eat and enjoy your food, even if you just have 5 minutes. So sit for 5 minutes and enjoy your food. Okay, that is very important. So you are conscious of what you are having and you feel satisfied and full. Okay, and pause before reaching for more if you are in a rush, and learn to manage stress without using food. Stress is not an excuse for eating. So manage stress, manage difficulties with the proper treatment. So menopause again is a normal state of aging, and it's very important to take good care of you to avoid gaining weight and to maintain yourself very healthy, especially to live longer and with a very good quality of life. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, so I was going to ask you what is the, if you want to unmute yourself and tell me what is, oh, I have here the chat. What is the best exercise? So I have best exercise, you wrote running, walking, cycling, weight training, and some cardio. Anybody else? Okay, so the answer is, what is the best exercise? The one that you will do. Okay, is that the best exercise? What will be the best time to exercise? I don't have anything on the chat. Best time to exercise?
For me, the best time to exercise is early in the morning. As soon as I get up, I get myself dressed and brush my teeth, comb my hair and out the door. Because if I wait, then I get busy doing things, and I need to make that a priority and be the first thing I do during the day.
Excellent. I have early birds here. Early morning. I prefer morning. Anybody else? So the best time will be whenever you can. Okay. What about Jerry? If you have to go to an appointment early in the morning to see the doctor, what would you do, Jerry?
Well, then I try and make my appointments later in the day so that I can have my walk. But if I have to go early morning one, I usually go right to the park after my appointment, so that, because I need to get that walking in so that it energizes my day. I can't even believe how much I wake up in the morning, and I'm one of those people that when I roll out of bed, I do not feel good. I don't feel good. I'm tired. I don't wake up feeling refreshed and energized. It isn't until after I do my walk that I am energized. And then I just, all of a sudden, I have all this energy to get all these things done during the day. So if I don't take care of myself first, then I can't really get as much done during the day. And if my grandchildren are here, they all go with me. Any grandchildren come, go with me.
Beautiful. I love what you say. You take your exercise seriously, and even more important than the doctor's appointment. You put the doctor's appointment later. That is all we have. We have to do that. Perfect. That's perfect. So the best time will be whenever you can, okay? But if you prioritize like Jerry, that's perfect. And then what will be the intensity? How intense should you go? so you can maintain a conversation. Remember, we are not competing. We are not going to the Olympics tomorrow. So you have to build your strength gradually. So make sure that you are able to maintain a conversation. Maybe you're a little bit out of breath, but you can still articulate your words, but don't go without breath. No, that's not healthy and it's not good for you. Okay, so that would be the intensity.